Good morning guys, welcome back to the vlog. Review for you. It's the Bodywel T16 Pro. And there's a little look at it. Right, let's get it unboxed and put together. And I'll get back to you. First thing out is this bag. That's a very nice bag. It seems very good quality. Very sturdy. And inside you've got all the bits and pieces. Pedals, charger and the quick release for the front wheel. Also you have instructions and a toolkit. Mudguard. Front wheel. Spaces in there to protect the disc. Nice size thick discs. Almost as big as the wheel, isn't they? Seat. Look how long that seat pole is. Oh my days. That's cool. Nice big fat chunky frame. That's nice. I love the colour. Absolutely love the colour. Clip the handlebars into place. Only going to use the tool provided so that I know I can tell you everything you need is in the box. User manual. Hopefully we'll need that. In the spare parts as well even comes a little bottle of touch-up, almost like nail varnish. Touch up any little imperfections that you might encounter along your way. Largest Allen key for this. Take out the transport bar. Next we fit the bar, the quick release bar for the front wheel. Literally just slide it through, take the couple of washers off and screw off the one end. Put it on very slack and clip it in place. Now for the front mudguard and the light. Mudguard should have gone on first, so I'm just going to squeeze those in, slide it through there. Then put the nut through the light, through the mudguard and tighten it up. Very straightforward. Same size Allen key, slacken off the two silver bolts at the bottom there, Allen key bolts. Obviously then you've got to do the other side. Next the folding pedals. It says left and right on the ends. And when you've put together as many bikes as I have, you can screw them both on at the same time. Tighten them up then with your 15mm. Spanner provided. Oh my days, that is a super soft seat. My bum's going to love that. Unclip the quick release. Clip it on. That's it. She's together. That was a super quick build. That must have taken me about 15 minutes. You charge it in through this socket here. So I'll put it on charge and then we'll take you for a ride. Okay, let's try the hill climb. This is a pretty steep hill here, guys. This is probably as steep as you would encounter on your day-to-day travels. I'm not sure whether you're going to be able to see the speed because it looks like it's flashing on the screen, but it's not actually when I look at it. So let's go. Let's see how we go. Oh, just pull in. Okay. Well, it's doing it, guys. It's doing it. I'm putting a little bit of effort in, but that's about it. 7 miles an hour we got there. The larger bikes will usually do about 8, so it's not a lot of difference considering it's just such a small bike. That's easy enough, that. We're almost up. What are we doing? 6? Yes. It climbs the hills, guys. You've got to put a little bit of effort in. But it's only a small motor on this, isn't it? We've got a 250 watt. I think it's just 250 watt. It doesn't say peaks at 500 or anything. So, what are we down to now? The display, I must say, is not amazing with the sun on it. Maybe I was flattening out a bit now and we're speeding up. Yeah. We got us up there. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? Let's check out the different power assists. This is power assist level 1 there. Apologies, I don't know why it does that. But there we go. It's not doing that. Honestly, it's not doing that. Right. Okay. Takes a couple of turns before it kicks in. There you are, you can hear the motor. That's doing 8 miles an hour, I would say. 8 miles an hour in assist 1. Assist 2. Oh yeah, you can hear it, can't you? You got 10 miles an hour. And then pedal assist 3. Oh, she's whizzing, isn't she? You can hear it. The motor's quite loud. Ooh. Right, we've got 11, 12. It's uphill a little bit here. This is flat now, so we got what we got there, 11, 12, 13. But the one thing, like, to be going fast, look how fast my legs gotta go. Like, look, I'm pedaling like crazy. But you can tell by looking at the bike, it's not designed for a quick, fast bike. You know, it's a small little bike. You can pull out the boot of your car and ride around the city centre. So far, it's a great bike. I've only done 3 miles on it, but the seat's pretty comfy. And it's handy having that bag on the front. That's a really good idea. What else? The bell. That's loud, that's nice. The screen is huge, as you can see there. I've got it in pedal assist 0 at the moment, just so I got a bit more control. It's not flashing now, look, that's weird, isn't it? You've got your pedal assists up and down there. Double click on the M to change it from kilometres to miles. That's the easiest way of changing it I've seen on a bike. The top right hand button there is the on button. A long press on the minus button there will give you walk mode, so if you're pushing the bike and you wanted to pull it up the hill. And the M button there, I don't know what M stands for, but if you click that, it turns the light on. See, you can see the light come on the dash there. I got the Bluetooth, see the Bluetooth flashing? It's got Bluetooth and it connects to an app as well. So this is the app, guys. You can lock it by clicking that there. It locks the bike. Basically then that locks the screen on the bike, and it does work. Unlock it again, and you've got your maps there. You click on the maps, start a ride, and it'll measure how far you've gone and show you your route. You can turn the headlights on and off. Cruise, I'm not really sure what cruise is. I'll turn it off and see what happens. Your level assist, you can adjust there. But it says, I'm a bit confused because it says single mileage 1.6, total mileage 1.6, but it was on 3 miles just now, so when I turned it off it's reset. But that's the app, pretty good, and it shows there we're on 78% battery. Going back to the fact that you've got to pedal very fast, you don't need to, because as you can see there, just minimum pressure, or just to keep the wheel turning, and that keeps the motor pump pushing you forward. So yeah, you don't really need to like pedal like crazy. And when you get to a hill, then you'll need to put a bit more effort into it. But that's the same as any bike, isn't it? So let me show you around the bike. I love the colour. The colour's lovely. I don't think it's a bad looking bike for a city bike. Some of them look, well, they don't look the best, but I think that one's pretty good. As you can see, the light is on there. We got this, the bag that's a great idea, the bag. My toolkit in there that came with it, and the instructions in case I needed to know anything. And the seat is comfy. We've got the charging port there. Obviously the battery doesn't come out on this particular model, which I prefer the batteries to come out on the bikes, but when it's this small I don't suppose it really matters. What else we got? The disc brakes, not a single squeak from them. They're very nicely balanced. You can see the lights on there, and we got a brake light as well, like. See that? So she got a brake light. Guys, it's nice. I think it's a nice looking bike for what it is. The screen is huge, isn't it? The screen's huge. It actually looks out of proportion. It's not far off the size of my phone. I can't figure out how to change the brightness. I couldn't seem to see that in the instructions. There's the bell. Should I see? Yeah. There's no gears, so it just does it all itself. But yeah, so far so good, mate. Something I have just noticed. The seat. Well, look, I've done 3 miles. You can see there, only 3 miles. And the seat, it's got a crease in it, look. That's obviously where I'm sat on it. So I don't know whether over time that'll cause a problem, but it is a very soft seat. But that's the consequence there. You get these little folds But it's quite comfortable riding on the trails as well. It's comfortable on the old behind, and yeah, the bike seems to cope with it really well. Okay, I noticed then when I was riding off-road, I don't know whether it was the fact that I was off-road or what, but that seat has gone down massively. And look, the pole has come out through the bottom. It wasn't noticeable as you're riding, it was very, very gradual. But this is tight. I'll try tightening it a bit more. Okay, I tightened it a little bit more now. If you need to tighten it, guys, you just unclip this here, pull that across, tighten that there slightly, and then pull it across. Like I said, I thought I had it pretty tight, but that's how I had it. And I ended up, it was very gradual. I didn't even notice it happening until my knees were up under my chin. But yeah, it definitely copes with the, you know, the gravel and stuff. There's no issues with that at all. It's good. It's a good bike, mate. I do like it. I'm trying to think of other things I can tell you about it, but it just does what it says on the tin, really. It's certainly no racing bike, guys, but this is not what these bikes are for, is it? I don't know what's happened though. I'm 1 mile now, so I must have reset the trip or something. Maybe when I turned it off when I was sat down for a while, or it turned itself off, and now I'm back to 1 mile, so I'll try and figure that out now. See, it's turned itself off now while I was reading the instructions, and I'm back to 0 miles. But it says you triple click this, 1, 2, 3, and you see that go from ode to trip. But it's still not showing me. It's not showing me how many miles I've done. No. And as you can see, that says mile there, yeah. And if you double click that, it goes to kilometers. Very simple. 1, 2, and that's it. Back in miles. But I don't know how many miles we've done, guys. I would estimate that we've done about 5 miles so far, and it's not showing any battery loss there, but it was 74% when we looked on the app. Let's see how many turns I got to take before it actually kicks in, right? So, well, there we are, 1 turn and it kicks in. That's good. Zip this back up. Very handy, that is. Comes with it. What doesn't come with it, which is a bit strange, you've got to pay extra for the rack. It's £409 for the bike without the rack. Obviously I've got the rack. That's £459, I think, for the rack version. I can only guess that they both come with a bag, because all the tools and everything came in the bag, as you've seen earlier. It's a great bike, guys, for that money. Just over £400. Well, you know, £460 almost with the rack on there. But it's a good bike. It's good. It does everything that it says it'll do. It's a good bike. I can see lots of uses for that. And for the price, I don't think you can go far wrong. I really don't. But one thing I have noticed is there's the attachment there for the throttle. See? Just in there. Let me show you. See that there, look? That's for the throttle to be added. So you could buy yourself a little thumb throttle for it if you wanted to. Obviously it wouldn't be road legal. That's why they don't come with it. But yeah, if you're using it on your own private land and you wanted to add a throttle to it, it's possible. Okay, I finished the ride and it only shows 1 mile on there. Every time it turns off, it resets. I can't seem to find out my total miles that I've done. As you can see, there's 1 bag on there now, a battery. On the app it says we've got 69% battery left, and I just checked my maps now and we've done 6.5 miles. So 6.5 miles and we've got 69% battery left. So yeah, it's going to do you for a good few miles. One other thing I think is worth pointing out is the fact that the handlebars, there's no adjustments on the height of the handlebars. The seat will go as high as you want, but the handlebars, they won't. So it was fine. The riding position for me was really good, but if you're 6'6", the seat will adjust up, but the handlebars are going to be quite low down. So guys, if you're interested in this bike, there's a link in the description down below. If I've managed to get a discount code, that'll also be down there. And I want to thank Bodywel for sending me this bike and to review. And until next time, don't get lost or squashed, and we speak more soon.